Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about the underground cable system. So before going to study about the details of underground cables, we should know what are the insulating materials you are going to use. So before going to see the insulating material types, you should know what are the properties that an insulating material should possess before going to use in the cables. So first property, it should have high insulation resistance. That's very important. Then only the leakage current should be as minimum as possible. So to prevent leakage current, the insulation resistance should be very high. And second one, to avoid electrical breakdown, the dielectric strength must be very high. The dielectric strength of the insulating material should be very high. Then only it should not be get breakdown. And then it should have mechanically very strong. It should not be break when any external force is applied on it. So it should be mechanically very strong. And the cable should be more flexible. Then only we can easily lay down. It should be non-hygroscopic, so it should not be absorb any impurities from the surroundings. So it should be non-hygroscopic. It should be non-inflammable, and then it should not be affected by acids and alkalis. So in the soil, somebody may pour acids or alkalis. So it should not be affect the cables. So it should be capable of withstanding high breakdown voltage. So the cable should be withstanding high breakdown voltages. It should have high temperature withstanding capability. The temperature withstanding capability of the cable should be very high. And then these are the basic properties of the cables. So next you will see what are the types of materials, that is insulating materials used in the cable. So first important material PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, all are know this. And second one paper, and third one cross linked polyethylene, XLPE cables, you can hear this name somewhere. So XLPE, cross linked polyethylene cables. அடுத்தது vulcanized India rubber, VIR cables, vulcanized India cables. Based on the materials, insulating materials used in the cable, the name of the cable itself, they can say it as PVC cable, XLPE cable, VIR cables. Like that, they will call so. So next we, before entering to detailed about the cables construction, first you should know what are the parts in the cables. So we'll see start from the center. The center part of the cable, you can call it as conductor or core. So you can say it is a conductor or core, no problem. And second immediate part, insulation. So that so far we discussed cross-linked polyethylene paper or PVC, any one material they are used. And next part, lead sheath. So after lead sheath you have bedding. After bedding, armoring. After armoring, the outer layer is serving. So each part having its own usages. We'll see one by one. First one, conductor. So first part is conductor or core. So it is the central part of the cable. It only carries the electricity from one place to another place. So sometimes single or more than one conductor may be used. So the conductor you can call it as a core. A cable with three conductors are called as three core cable. Suppose the cable with the two conductors now, you can call it as two core cable. The single conductor now, single core cable. So usually cables that conductors is manufactured by using aluminum or annealed copper. So the conductors are standard conductors. Conductors are standard conductors. To provide greater flexibility, standard conductors are normally specified. So this is about center part, that is the conductor or core. Second one, insulation. So after core, each conductor will be separated by an insulating material, and again it will be fully covered by the insulation. So the thickness of the insulation should be selected based on the voltage level that the conducting material should be possess. So based on the voltage level, the thickness of the insulation gets increased. So some of the insulating materials, varnished ceramic, vulcanized bitumen, and then paper, and then PVC. So like that, they are used go for different types of insulating materials with various thickness based on the voltage level. And third layer is metallic sheath. So the insulation is covered with a metallic sheath that is made up of lead. that name they called it as lead sheath. So or sometimes it is aluminum sheath. So the main purpose of this, it provides mechanical strength to the cable. So and also the moisture and other gases enter into the cable core should be avoided by this metallic sheath. So this is the main purpose of metallic sheath. And the next part is bedding. So after metallic sheath, there is another one layer that is called bedding. So it consists of paper tape. Some of the tape they are surrounded by the lead sheath. So the tape may be compounded with the fibrous material like jute or strands or hessian tape, like that. Some of the materials they are covered the entire cape. So it used to protect the metallic sheath from the corrosion, because the you are going to lie in the earth. So it may be affect your cable insulation. So it should be like that. So to avoid this mechanical injury or any corrosion, the bedding will be very important part. So after bedding, so another one layer is called armoring. So this armoring layers are galvanized steel wires. So its main properties gives mechanical strength. Suppose anybody unknowingly really damage the cable, so it will give supports to the cables. So it is a high mechanical strength will give by steel wires. And last one is the serving. So it is the fibrous material like jute or cloth. So it is, you know, that is the outer cover, maybe sometimes black color maximum they are using as the serving. So it give the provide the protection to the entire cable from the atmospheric conditions. So these are all the basic parts of any cables that used for transmission system. So next we will see various types of cables used for transmission system. Thank you.